You are a milk chocolate bar placed in the top right box in the fridge to the side of the cheese but above the cold water, baby dolls. This is breaking news when it was released. Gary Gensler, the semen demon himself, revealing corruption right in front of us on camera. It is an accidental slip-up. You're going to watch this very short clip, and I want to let you know that the lovely lady asks him, what would make your mind change on crypto as a government worker who's meant to listen to the legal system and a court, a judge who's actually making an informed decision? What would actually change your mind on this? And you're going to be blown away. He's going to tell you nothing will change his mind. That's how you know he's corrupt. Listen to this.
And so nothing any court would say would change your mind on
that? I wish something a court could say which would actually bring the compliance sooner.
I've had enough of this. I've had an absolute enough of it. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to give him the biggest disrespect you could give somebody live on here. You're getting a big fat doo-doo, and this is going to be a frowning doo-doo, and it's going to be very stinky and smelly. That's exactly what you are. This person is corrupt, shouldn't be anywhere near the SEC. The corrupt SEC has the label of being corrupt by yours truly because they are. They can't even hide it anymore. How does somebody who wrestles crocodiles part-time in a dusty room in Australia, the southern hemisphere of the world, know that this is blatantly happening and you guys just run around acting like it doesn't? He's a big fat doo-doo head and he should be removed from office, and they should go install someone else to make our bags pump for the next 3 to 4 years before everybody forgets, and then go install somebody else so they're going to go and usher in the CBDCs. Don't forget, Gary Gensler, the semen demon. He is widely known to be dishonorable and deceitful. Because remember, in this video, he admits there's nothing a court can say to change his mind. Nothing. That's disgusting. You're meant to be a government worker. You're meant to be impartial. Of course, they're not. We know the world doesn't really work like that. They say it does. Far from it. The corrupt SEC, they are a puppet wing arm. Don't forget that. Of the bug eater banks. JP Mosquito, Goldman Slugs, Citybug, Bank of Ants. All right. They are a puppet. Here are the puppet strings. You understand, friends? And you're probably wondering, okay, there should be a financial trail. No. No, there shouldn't. They're smarter than that. They go behind the shadows, they lock him in a door, take his pants off, and they tell him, we're going to spank you. And if you want to get promoted to where you want to go, which is treasury, higher ups in politics, you have to do exactly what we say. And if you don't, we're going to make your life a living hell. You are our chosen one. And he says, yes, yes, Senator, yes. And don't forget, on this channel, we did have the shocking revelation about, have you ever seen a picture of Gary Gensler's shoes? Just like how the US government tries to hide UFO videos on the internet, I know what they're doing here. They have tried to ban so many shoe viewing photos. Friends, I don't want to get delisted, but we revealed here. Whoa, look at this. Look, well. I mean, like, I'm still in shock. How the hell you're telling me my bags went down because of these crumpled shoes? That's why we're down. How did you even make it into office? These people are disgusting. There are other videos as well where he admits to a lecture that most of crypto aren't securities. He just comes out blatantly says it. This was before he got tired. Before he was going to weasel his way up to the top. Posted it many times. And of course, who can forget, this is exactly what it thinks of all of us.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists,
Ponzi schemes.
The public.
We've heard enough. Complete corruption. But don't get me wrong, I know how the game works. We're going to lose to them. Except, I want to lose later. Give us some space to get a bull run and bribe us all so we can get another bull market and go and install your dictator after you give us a sweetener replacement. Don't forget what their ultimate job is. Gary Gensler. They have one goal. Stifle American innovation. That's their one goal. Why? It's because the bug eater banks, JP Mosquito, Goldman Slugs, they want to come into crypto. They're already in crypto, by the way. JP Mosquito own Consensus. who own MetaMask. They're already in. They've been in since 2018 and before that. They're already deep in, friends. So their goal is to slow it down, because when they slow it down, the volume can be routed through them. If they don't slow it down, guess what? First mover advantage, and all the volume goes to the rails that they can't control, and then it's impossible to get people to switch. They know what they're doing. This is the oldest trick in Wall Street. They've been corrupting it since day one. Me and you, we're outsiders. We are not part of the insider league. That's why crypto changed the game forever. It was the first time in human history we, the retailers, could front run the bug eater overlords. Don't forget, his crooked ways, innocent civilians are now prevented from accessing real DeFi and free speech. They are scum. Let me paint it to you another way. David versus Goliath, one of the greatest tales you could ever tell somebody to inspire them. We are David, they are Goliath. We are going to drop this clown. Don't forget that. And I think it's important for us just to take a step back, because we're all fried, friends. All of our brains are fried. There's so much news and information coming out. It's hard enough to collect it, and it's another thing to digest it. But I'm here working for you every single day. That's why you like, subscribe, press the belly button and all. I appreciate every single one of you. You're here to shock the algorithm. I want you to know, okay? Every day, 10 stories come. They just zap into our brains. And then we just forget them all. Every single one. You got to beat the game, man. Don't play that game. It is a game, but that's not the game to be playing, okay? When information comes your way, you have to think about the goal. Are you still thinking about to increase your cash position from your job? Can you get higher wages? Can you get more wages from another job? Can you sell items around the house? Do you have any stocks you need to sell? Do you want to rotate a bit more of your Bitcoin or Ethereum sitting around? Do you have any yield to play with? Can you do anything out there to raise cash? I don't want to tell you to take on leverage, please. I don't want to tell you that. But if there ever was a time, friends, like I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying if there ever was a time and we're like literally heading into the zone where you can't do it anymore, we're running out of time. The time to do leverage, remember, I don't like leverage, but if you had to pick a point, it's when everybody right now thinks that it's all going to be over and maybe the next 12 months is better. So we're just waiting for the bears to capitulate. I know for a fact the bears aren't capitulated right now. The bears are absolutely not capitulated. They are still in stablecoins. I can tell you the 100% fact. You'll know when the bears capitulate. When are they going to capitulate? Maybe towards the 50K zone. That's what I just got to feel. Just got to throw a number so high, a momentum so big that they eventually capitulate. But they're not here yet. So don't forget, whenever we go through these news, these pieces of information, I mean, you have the macroeconomics, unemployment, and then you have, okay, the yield curve, what's happening with Bitcoin, and the SEC, the corruption, JP Mosquito, what's happening, Roca Negra's ETF, all of these news cycling around. Then they throw in BitBoy drama, another main character going away. It's just, nothing sticks. And don't forget, that's better that way. Nothing really matters. We're here for the green candles, friends. I've told you. Metcalfe's law. We're here for N go up. The number of people in the network go up. All right. We have 420 million people worldwide crypto. I think as long as that number is under 1 billion, keep going hard. That's what I just say. After 1 billion, we really got to assess, are we better than, say, relative pricing in the stock market or other places? I got a feeling we will be, but it's something to think about. There is a price where we've just gone, we have to reevaluate things and like take another look back at them. And I found this old picture of Michael Jackson looking down on you. Look at him judging. Look at this. And here I am, just to tell you, I see you all down there engaging in pre-marital relations with stablecoins. Friends, look, we track a lot of wallets. I've heard a lot of stories. A lot of people are in stablecoins. A lot of believers. That's the funny part. People who are in. Now, it's one thing to tell me you're going to run away and never buy it, but I don't believe it. I reckon as soon as a few green candles come, they're coming back in because they know the buttons to press. It's trained in their brain. You never leave. It's got you for life. I think the time to deploy, it's passing right now. You're running out of time. See, most people are just going to say, oh, you just keep DCAing forever. It's fine. The issue is we don't know how fast we're going to switch from bear mode to euphoria. People think it's just going to go on for a long time. I don't think so. People are learning. I think we're going to be, unfortunately, plagued by bigger ranges. Why? It's because everybody's desperate for the euphoria. And then when it goes down, everyone realizes, oh, wait a minute, this doesn't feel good. And then everyone's desperate for the euphoria again. There are a lot of people who just want to make it back. People got destroyed in NFTs. People got destroyed in any of all these other coins. People, they took leverage trading losses. It's just, you can feel it. You can feel that they're out there desperate. They're out there. They're chasing on-chain narratives, Telegram trading bots, and all these other fake trash narratives where they just get grifted and dumped on by these influencers on Twitter who should be taken to jail. But don't forget, real DeFi is free for your taking. The Bitcoin halving is getting closer. Crypto will have another bull market again. I want you to read this lovely message from Junebug. Look at this. I saw a prominent figure in crypto. He says he's turbo bullish, but then again, his strategy involves sitting with tons of cash and stablecoins, more than 70% of his net worth. So we're not here to judge, to be like, okay, that's wrong or that's right. Okay. What did I tell you the secret to markets was? I told you the secret was positioning. If somebody is more than 70% on average in stablecoins, does that sound like they are in a position of weakness? No. They don't need the market to go up. So if the market went up, they are still enticed to join in and become fuel. They will light it up more. Now, if this person was like, 90% of their net worth in and it's December 2024 and everybody's betting on 100K Bitcoin, that is a different story. And if all like the funding rates were greatly high because everybody's betting on leveraged Bitcoin, that's a different story. We are not anywhere near that. That's what I'm here to tell you. We share the same experiences. I see many people in the same scenario. They say they are bullish for the community vibes and engagement farming, but their portfolio is that of a paper hander. They always underperform. Look at this. We are in our army tack with our cute little banana. Don't forget to tell mum we love and appreciate them. And we are going to go get that milk chocolate inside the fridge. I'm going to catch you in the next one, friends, soon.